So we're going to go a little bit into our base Precision ZTR here and talk about some of the features and benefits. First, the ZTR is equipped with 5 electric motors. 3 of them drive the mower deck and 2 in the wheel motors. It is powered by 6 48-volt lithium-ion batteries. Charge time on this has 2 charging modes, both optimized to maintain battery life. If you do charge it with a 120-volt connection, it's going to take you about 16 hours overnight to charge from fully dead. But with a 240-volt connection, it does in about 6 hours. And then finally, we equipped this thing with 3 different drive modes. The drive modes are precise, rapid, and normal. Just to kind of talk a little bit about the development cycle we went through, and to kind of recap, for those of you that were here 2 years ago, you saw the prototype version of this machine. Last year we teased the pre-production model, and of course today releasing it. But I want to share a little story about the drive modes on this model and the level of detail that R&D went through. So we invited a lot of landscapers to test out the final production side of it before it went in. And we'd actually named one of the drive modes Professional. Well, the landscapers were all very adamant. They're like, please, please, please do not call it Professional mode, right? We're like, well, this is the mode where it does the best quality of cut. Well, to their point, they said, you know what? Every landscaper considers them a professional, even if they're not. So please call it anything but different. So even real world feedback is what's been incorporated over the last 3 years of development of this machine. As far as cut quality goes, with battery and battery runtime, you don't have the option if you have a poor quality first cut. So the main goal was to make sure this thing cut right the first time. And with that, with our true twin blade system, while it is not a mulching system, I dare anybody to compare this up and compare the amount of grass clippings that will come out of the grass once it makes that first pass. It is really, really impressive. Everything you would expect from a Honda mower. As far as the comfort and user experience, at Honda, we have a lot of experience building suspension. So while we do have an adjustable seat as part of the suspension, allows you to adjust for the driver's weight. And Shannon here will just kind of demonstrate real quickly. So basically, whatever your weight is, you set it to it. And yes, you do have to be honest in selecting the correct weight. But that isn't the only suspension part of the machine. We also have dampers in the front, and then an ATV style suspension in the back. Now, in our testing, I will tell you, suspension of this machine is something that landscapers really don't always know that they need until they drive it. Everyone that has tested this thing, that has been one of the most impressive things that come off of it. It's going to provide that commercial user all-day comfort. And since landscapers often share the same machine, the IOP system on this, as Shannon will demonstrate, has an adjustable pod, right? So the handles and the seat, as he'll demonstrate, will move to fit the rider's profile. You can see just by pushing a lever, the handles and seat all move in sequence. Now, for durability and reliability, because the suspension on this machine is so well thought out, it allowed to have a much more robust steel frame, right? Not only that steel frame being a heavier duty so that you can have the suspension absorb it, is the frame, instead of just being painted, is also powder coated. Again, just another Honda difference. So autonomy has a lot of interest, especially amongst our landscapers. It should be no surprise that landscapers are facing wage challenges where they're competing against construction companies for their workers and stability. Autonomy does provide a solution for that. As a matter of fact, I know a lot of landscapers we've worked with definitely provides probably one of the most interested products they're interested in. As far as user experience, what makes the Honda Autonomous different from our competition is it has a teaching mode. Okay, so you can actually program the autonomous mower in 5 to 10 modes, whatever you want to use, but the best, as Shannon alluded in the video, you can use your best ZTR operator to set up the property. And that's really important because you want your customers to have the best quality of cut. And the machine will follow it back. Even if you want to make a circle, you want to make a letter, the autonomous will follow. As far as technology and safety goes, if you look, you'll see sensors all over there. It's equipped with 2 GNS sensors, omnidirectional setting with 4 LiDAR and 4 radar, and uses a cell phone signal for connectivity. We call it wheel slip suspension on it, but to simplify it, it's traction control to make sure that you're protecting your turf and operating in a safe condition. And then also too, as far as safety is concerned, it has an emergency shut-off switch in the back, and you can stop it remotely. These will be manufactured in North Carolina. The Precision will be available to ship in February of 2026, and with the autonomous Precision coming in summer.